Welcome back. For the last week I've been working on the land here and opening it up and getting some new beds in. And I wanted to show you the simplest, easiest raised beds you can make. These are my kind of beds. No borders that you have to build, but they're still raised beds. You just shape the earth. This is the basically the John Jeavons approach to making beds. However, I don't like John Jeavons spacing. That's the grow bio-intensive method. These are basically those deeply dug beds which hold water nicely and they're loose, and your transplants or your seeds do really well in them. However, if you plant tightly, if you watch the grow bio-intensive videos on YouTube and you go by their planting, sure, you can get a lot more plants into a bed, but you're going to have to take a lot more care of them. They need a lot of water. And we're in an area here where I have to haul, there's my bucket and my watering can, I have to haul water over here. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to water twice a day. As you can see, these are nice little beds, and I shaped them all with 2 tools. Just 2 tools, and I didn't have to bother with borders. This is a triangular headed hoe from easydigging.com. I'm friends with the owner, Greg, and I got this triangle hoe and a grape hoe and a grub hoe like a few years ago. But I found that this triangular one is so fast for breaking and cutting new ground that it's become my go-to one when I'm building beds. It's just a nice tool. The head is solid forged steel, so it can take a lot of abuse, and I would much rather use one of these than use a shovel. I just find the motion of swinging a hoe so much better than trying to turn and twist and dig a shovel into the ground. Here's my second bed digging tool. This is the Meadow Creature broadfork. So far as I know, it is the only broadfork that is tough enough to handle digging brand new ground. Like, I literally have pried boulders with it. Look at this. That right there got dug out yesterday thanks to the Meadow Creature. I pried it and we jammed sticks underneath it until I could get a lift on it and pull it out. That one too. And the Meadow Creature has the steel, welded steel on it, so it's really tough. And you're not supposed to use it to pry boulders, but sometimes you just get the tines hooked into something, and you know, I haven't broken it yet, so knock wood, I guess. It's super tough. See the side of it there. The thing is a monster. It's like a tractor tool, so I haven't been able to damage it, and I've really used this thing a lot, extensively. This area here, I just finished broadforking. This is going to be a watermelon bed. And I busted up with the broadfork, and then I come back with a hoe and smack the clods down. And then I've got a nicely broken up bed. For raised beds like these, they're about 6 inches of mounded soil. Just shape up the edges. I scrape out dirt from the paths and put it up. And so we've raised it up, and we've got the benefits of a raised bed, but I haven't had to build anything. So all I've got to do in a short period of time is cut and shape. The broadfork loosens it to about 14 inches down, and then I smack it together with the hoe, and you can rake the top of it to make a nice even seed bed if you're going to plant seeds, or you can just rough shape it and plant in transplants like I did. And there you go. That is the simple way to put in new garden beds. If you've got a lawn or something like that that's easy to work with, you can do a bed like this in probably about a half an hour, maybe an hour tops, and then you just keep putting new ones in. So it's about a 4x8 bed, maybe a little longer. And that's it. I just wanted to show you guys how I put in new garden beds. I don't like to mess around with building stuff, and I don't want to haul water, so I've got the wide spacing. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may your thumbs always be green.
Let me hear the Pinterest ladies go. Yeah. In this Pinterest postable repository of
You've got to grow cauliflower. You've got to grow cabbage. More power to you. You gotta grow. Plants love this 90s alternative. You have to do 90s alternative songs to them or else they're totally gonna die. So this is part of it. I'm serious. Go to Basco, go Celosia. Yeah. 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 It's legit.